Morning, morning. It is day 32 and it might be toast again. We can't seem to loosen up the gas canister. Tim and Gay have gone somewhere to maybe get another one, but they both were trying super hard using cloths and everything, but it wasn't working. So yeah, maybe it will be toast again. I don't mind, but could do with some protein. We've got it.
We can go over the other one.
Flo seemed to have the muscles. He's got the muscles. Gay, you're so weak. You're so weak, Gay. So the German had bigger muscles than the Englishman and the Thai. But we are heading to the other kitchen anyway. We thought change some scenery. Why not? Why not? But hopefully we do get eggs. I hear whisking. We got it working. So we finally got the eggs. Tim made a really good omelette this morning.
Yeah, it was student 101. It was eggs, salt and butter, but it was
Tasty.
Yeah, I enjoyed cooking. It's been a month, so yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it has
Missed it.
Yeah, so it's cool. And we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do today, aren't we? So
Yeah, I've been in two minds about renting the scooter. It's a lot busier here, but I think I'm going to have to do it. I want to do it, so as I come in, I'm looking at all the scooters parked, and I really want to get back on one. It's just going to be very different from Koh Samui. There's quite a lot of traffic, and
there's people on the road.
yeah, you're going to have to pay attention to obeying the laws of the road and signalling and manoeuvring, which you just didn't have to worry about in Koh Samui. So yeah, we'll see. I think we should do it though.
Yeah, and we might head over to some of the beaches. There's Chaweng, and
Just go with what you think, Sarah.
yeah, and then Lamai Beach. They're two of the main beaches here, as well as the one we're on at the moment. And then yeah, maybe we'll look to book an excursion. There is a pig island that we wanted to go and visit.
We're not going to do that today.
No, not today. But we're just going to be checking out prices. So let's see. But yeah, scooter is next on the list. And then his sister.
It's a year?
In England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Package only is not included.
Not included. Okay.
You fill up yourself.
Okay, and it's the any type of gas you see on the side of the road is fine.
Yeah.
I think you have to go to the petrol station.
Yeah, this is better.
Petrol station.
Yeah. Or can you do the bottles? Can you fill from the bottles?
It's okay, no
Okay.
problem. But you buy to the shop is a little bit
Expensive.
Okay. Good
Okay.
bit of,
And
advice.
is there different types of is it like diesel or
No
Or
diesel.
petrol.
just
1 liter is you can drive 20 or 25 kilometers in hour.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, perfect. Let me just have a little go at starting it up. Yeah.
Easy.
Think so, yeah.
easy?
Perfect. We have a scooter. It was relatively simple to hire, and I think doing it through the hotel is a good way to go. We don't have to give up a passport. I'm going to remember to carry my international driving license, because I hear if you get stopped and you haven't got that on you, you can get a bit of a fine. Yeah, so it looks cool. It's a brand new bike. We've done like a little video of it, so that obviously there's no damage on it, one little bit, but yeah, just for our own safety. And so yeah, we'll see how we do. I'm excited about doing it. I am a little bit nervous though, but I don't know. Gotta try and do these things.
I'll be there to navigate you.
I don't know what he made of me on the way to get the bike. I tripped over two little plants.
You did it twice.
Yeah, I did it when I was walking over initially. And he kind of laughed at me a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. Does that bode well for getting on his bike? He still rented it to me though, but
Yeah.
and I almost tripped back then when he came to get the paperwork. I
Oh,
kind
did
of stepped
you?
backwards, and they've got these little plants. They're like, I don't know, they're about 40 centimetres and they've got no leaves on them. And they're just as bad a trip hazard as the bad pavements.
But
anyway, it's morning.
We just met this guy who's just checked in yesterday or last night, and his name's Mo. I think he's travelling.
I think his name was Omar.
Oh, Omar, sorry.
Perhaps on the way to the Middle East, maybe to the Hajj. I don't know. I'll ask a little bit more.
And we were just talking to him for about 5 seconds this morning, and he came and gave us some breakfast.
Yeah, bought too much. He's off on a trip somewhere. He said he'll say how it goes, but yeah, cool. Maybe I said if he's around this evening and he's travelling alone, he wants some people to chill with, he can come along with us. Australian chap, seemed nice. So
Yeah, do that.
So they're more like 20 centimetre trip hazards, and look, they're practically invisible. Anyway, time to fill up with some petrol.
We made it. Tim was good.
Yeah, we made it, but these are pretty busy roads. I'm sure Sarah will insert some footage, but there's constant traffic, constant cars overtaking, and I'm having to account for the rules of the road, signalling, taking the signal off. So yeah, simple stuff if you're used to doing it. But yeah, that was a journey I had to think quite a lot while doing. I did enjoy it, and I'm really glad I did it. And I'm glad I didn't think too much before doing it. Because I probably wouldn't have done it if I thought about it a bit more. But yeah, we made it safe, and yeah, just keeping the speeds low. And yeah, I think as well, what I've realised is, yeah, you do need to hold your position in the road, and it's good to travel at the speed of the traffic, which seems to be around 35-40 kilometres an hour, and that way you don't have the cars overtaking you. You need to be looking in both mirrors because the mopeds are undertaking you all the time, and some of them are going a fair bit faster. And it does seem like there's a bit of a courtesy system in place, so people will pull out in front of you, so you need to be reading the road and obviously not going too fast. Yeah, just watching out, particularly from the left hand side of the road, and people crossing as well. It's there is much of a risk to the mopeds and the cars as well, because they do just kind of step out in front of you.
Maybe we can go down that road.
Yeah, but anyway.
Oh, sorry, just trying to navigate and find out where the beach is. But yeah, no, he did awesome, and we got here and we're ready to explore. Over here, not much happening. I'm not too sure if we've come to the kind of like the end of the beach where it's a bit quieter. It looks like there's more happening over that way, but this beach stretches all the way around, so it's quite a long beach. So yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the heat of the day. What is it now? It must be what, 10:30?
Yeah,
11 o'clock. So you've got a few people in the resort restaurants at the side having something to drink, maybe a bit of breakfast. But yeah, heat of the day, these beaches seem quiet. We've got our parasols, so maybe stop for a drink or something.
Nifty fan is out. It is so hot, I feel my face burning. But we've just stopped off and had a drink at one of these resorts, and just something to note, it's more expensive. Obviously we're on the beach front and you're at a resort, but a fresh coconut, for example, is 120 baht, which is about £3,
and normally they're about 80 baht, so £2. But also at the bottom there it says they add a service charge 10% plus a 7% tax, so it can kind of all add up. So
And if you paid by card, you'd have an additional 3%, so you're paying 20% on top of heavily weighted prices. But yeah, it's beachfront, you've got to expect it.
Yeah, so we're going to rinse it, do a bit of research of what we're going to go in next. But yeah, it's just fun kind of riding around the island, or being a passenger on the back of the island. On the back of the island? But Tim's awesome. Anyway, can't talk. Tim's gone for his trusted tonic water.
Yeah, I've been making the mistake of not spraying my ankles, and at the bar yesterday I had my shoes off and I've been bitten 5 or 6 times on the ankles. They definitely go for them. So yeah, back on the tonic water and a bit of quinine. No malaria for me. So we are right on the flight path here. There's a plane heading to Koh Samui Airport, which is just over in that direction, I think. No, it's not. It's over in this direction. That's into the sea. But yeah, Chaweng Beach. It's on the east coast of Koh Samui. It's 7 kilometres in length. The biggest stretch of beach on the east coast. It looks like there's a beach wall break you can see in the background that's been man-made that allows this little section where all these resorts are to have shallows, and you can see people out there canoeing and paddling. Kind of looks about knee length. I'm sure this is going to fill up to where the shoreline is at high tide. Yeah, nice sandy beach. Looks a little bit green algae on the shoreline, and maybe that's to do because it's a trapped body of water in here, so it doesn't get much circulation. But yeah, it looks like a nice tourist beach. Lots of fancy resorts where we just had an overpriced drink, and lots of Europeans. Koh Samui is definitely for the Westerners. Yeah, nice. I think we're going to do a little bit more exploring today, so we spent an hour here, and I think that's enough if you're looking to trek the island. So we made it to our second location, which looks like the entrance to the mall, after a little bit of a tour of the one-way system a few times.
I know the maps was, yeah, I went this time round, I pressed directions, but for some reason it was giving me wrong directions, so we did a bit of a loop, but it was alright.
Yeah, and I did one sketchy manoeuvre, like it looked like some kind of T-junction, but the markings aren't the same, and I felt a lot of pressure from a taxi that was right behind me. And I kind of went through it, and I was thinking I should be stopping here. It was clear, luckily, but yeah, that wasn't great. That was
it was
sketchy.
alright.
Apart from that, it was okay.
But we're in a mall now, and we're just gonna have a look. They have like big commercial shops like H&M and UniQlo and stuff like that. But we're just gonna have a little wander around. I'm sure take advantage of the air conditioning. Tim is setting me up. Is it on? Tim is setting me up. Tim wanted to go into boots, and then he goes, walk in, you go first, you go first, you go first.
Let's see what we go to first.
You know what I'm going to go to? I'm going to try price check, and you're going to go see bus stop. Tim's got no more money.
I'll just transfer it.
We are shopping in UniQlo. Got some purchases. Because we have purchased over 2,000 baht worth of clothes, we can get a VAT refund, which is good. And we can claim that at the airport. Tim's trying to look for his bike. We don't know which one it is. I think we parked it up further. Thank you. I'm doing a bad job filming here. I've got flies attacking me. I've got smoothie to drink. And I've got trying to get you to see Tim trying to find it. He's just checking. I think the chickens are looking for their bike too. Or they're helping Tim.
So in our case, 2037 is the magic number. I'm really glad I filmed our plate. I just had to try and find it down a run of mopeds and they all look the same to me. But yeah, we got it and it's still here. Sarah's got a mango shake, so yeah, I think we'll go to another beach maybe or a viewpoint, see how we do. Hopefully we make it.